Hey now, salute to Scrub Zero. Hey, hey now. Hey now. Remember who your quarterback is. Chill out now. Chill out now. Chill out now. I had to pop out on him. Chill out. Oh man, I love this beat. You know, I might just have this shit loop. Yeah, let me get this shit loop. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Yeah, let me know if the audio good, man. Let me know. Cause I know the Giants play like ass. The big shock. Panthers, they still suck dick. I'm not even gonna waste time on that game. There's not much to say about them for now until they get better. The Ravens lost by a toe. Lost by a toe. Lamar wanted to miss an open receiver on purpose. His post game press conference, this nigga lied like shit. I have never seen him lie so bad in my life. I think that's it. Yeah, I see it right there. Yeah, I've never seen Lamar lie this bad in my entire life. I'm talking about, oh, I had to get out. First off, why is Justice Hill trying to block Chris Jones? Chris Jones could eat that man for dinner. No diddy. Lamar talking about, I got to get out the pocket. Of course, he had to get out the pocket. But then he's like, I saw Rashad Bateman going this way, and then Zay this way, and then I didn't know who to get it to or something. I'm like, nigga, you know damn well you threw that game. Stop playing. His lies are hilarious. Hilarious. What's up, Jose? What's good with you? I know your Chargers looking good. J.K. Dobbins, he did his thing. This man had video game numbers. I really thought his career was going to be over after he got hurt with the Ravens last year. But it's cool. He played for the other Harbaugh brother now. What's up, King? Jaw, what's good with you? Yeah, been well, man. Doing well. Just turned 30 this past weekend, so I was celebrating my birthday. Let me see, where was I at? So you going to the Giants Commies game. That's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess. Jaden Daniels, he's going to have to learn how to slide. He really going to have to learn how to slide. Watching that Buccaneers game, he took a lot of unnecessary hits. And it's like, dog, you're going against grown men now. It's cool you got your rushing touchdowns, plural. But you're going to have to slide. You're going to end up like RG3 if you don't. What's up, DeAndre? What's up, Adam? Last man in the building, salute. He said, nah, him talking about Danny Nichols. QBs with his Danny Nichols. You had Zay Flowers on your fantasy team? Yeah, man. Anyone who had Marvin Harrison Jr. didn't do too hot either. That one catch for 4 yards. I was shocked by that. I expected him to really, do his thing, in that game. Make a name for himself. Even if they didn't win. That obviously didn't happen. They blew the lead. What's up, Clips? The fans, oh, yeah. I remember seeing that story talking about he was arrested. He was detained on his way to the Dolphins game. And I'm just like, hold up. You conveniently just so happened to be detained on the way to the game. People got video. Obviously, fans going to be near the stadium. But it happens right near the stadium. People got video footage of it. Tyreek Hill's story is nothing like what we saw and what we heard from the body cam footage. And, they had to push the whole agenda that the cops don't like black people. Which, I mean, there's some truth to that. Don't get it twisted. But it's around voting time, election time. That's a good talking point to sway voters and all that shit, even if their votes don't count. And this story comes out, and he just so happens to play the game and ball out for, 106 yards or something? Touchdown, where he did a little handcuff celebration. Come on now. Because the Ravens O-line booty where they selling on purpose. They O-line been having issues for a minute. Even last year, there was times that O-line was having issues. And another thing is, playing with Derrick Henry at quarterback is you're going to have to adjust. Because he's someone he used to have playing with a quarterback who lines up right behind center. Lamar's used to being in shotgun a lot of the time. So they're going to have to work that shit out. So I think they'll be fine. I ain't worried about it. It's week one. There's certain teams that lose week one. I'm not worried about them. Like Baltimore losing week one, I'm not worried about them. Green Bay, even with Jordan Love being out for so many games, I'm not worried about him. Those games where they got Malik Wilson quarterback, I am curious how that goes. Atlanta, I'd be worried about Kirk Cousins. He ain't really too mobile. I'd say that. Giants, I'm not even gonna waste time on that. Patriots, I wouldn't be too. They won, but I wouldn't be too keen on them winning a whole lot of games this year. Cincy, I wouldn't be too worried about them either. Week 1. Um, Indy, Houston, close game. Titans, they suck. Call it what it is. Carolina sucks. I think Vegas gonna do the same thing like usual. Hover 500 or below 500 for the most part. They're gonna play teams close. Denver, that's the team I'm really curious about. I'm really curious what Denver does with that EDM shit now. I don't even remember which one is it. Oh, yeah, I know what that is. It's DJ Mix. Yeah. Yeah, give us some character. Oh, no, we got both. That's for later. I'll say that for later. But no, Denver, I saw a crazy stat watching the game that at one point Bo Nix was like 23 of what was it, like 23 or 32. He had 108 yards passing. I've never seen a quarterback complete 23 passes and only have 108 yards. Like what? Behind the sticks, Knicks. That's all I gotta say. Behind the sticks, Knicks. Said point shaving week 1 as finest. Sanders for the Dolphins, yes. Shanking the hell out that 42-yarder. Didn't even come close. He basically gave the fans a free football, which they got to give back anyway. And then he hits the game winner from what, 52? I think it was 52 yards. They burned Daniel Jones outside the stadium. They really need to start somebody else at quarterback for real for the Giants. Said Kyler Murray missed the wide open Marvin Harrison Jr. Yes, he did. Shit, they would have won the game too. How do you hit that? So you was disappointed in the Jets defense? I mean, Hassan Reddick sitting out too. And I never had high expectations for the Jets anyway because, again, they're the Jets. Aaron Rodgers on the back end of his career, he had all his success in Green Bay. I said he gonna go out like Brett Favre with the Jets. Like they might go 8-9, 9-8. That's really about it. And to be fair, they playing the Niners too. So appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I did not see that. I didn't see that video. Heckling Danny Nichols. Yeah, if they stick with him one more year, Giants dumb as hell. Though they were stupid for paying him, but if they stick with him another year, they even dumber. Dolphins aren't the Cowboys watching. The Fins way better than them. I mean, you basically get the same thing from both teams. They knocked Jaden Danielson off twice. They want a 3-0 Chiefs-Chargers Week 4 matchup. Yeah, they probably do. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. You said he'll even get too drunk. I cannot make that promise. I cannot confirm that I didn't. But, it was fun. I had fun. Hell yeah, disciple Ellie. If I said it right, Ellie. Hell yeah. We play better. A-Rod or Kirk coming off the Achilles. Kirk Cousins didn't even want to move, really. This nigga wanted to be a statue. I say Aaron Rodgers. What's up, Baker 6? Damn. The Professor of Hope. Allegedly. Caleb Williams had 25 attempts under 100 yards. Only Ritter had done that before. And they hyping this nigga up, too. Like, he got his first win. He painted his nails before the game and all. I'm like, chill out. Like, chill out. It was more than just that. It was more than just him, should I say. But he's the star of the team. And honestly, a lot of these rookie quarterbacks didn't do too hot in their debuts. Or they had real like funky stats like Bo Nix. Bo Nix had some nice throws. He had some good moves in the pocket. But, I mean, they lost. And it's like the same old Broncos. Granted, it's week 1, but I'm just saying it feels like the same old Broncos. AR-15, I don't care if he went number 5. He did good. They did cost themselves the game by doing that stupid-ass reverse to Jonathan Taylor because they ended up losing by, 2 points when they went for 2. I guess it kind of made sense to do that in that situation. But at the same time, the play call was really stupid. Oh, yeah. Cleveland Browns. Deshaun Watson can't catch a break. Ever since he signed that contract, it has been nothing but downhill. For one, you play for the Browns, number 1. That's already going to doom you. And then you got this guaranteed money. I don't know if the contract situation changes now with the new allegations and all this shit, but yeah, it's not looking good for him. And he coming off an injury on top of that, too. They got his 33rd career loss against the Cowboys, clearly in his Monarch. Athlete Scribner's father and college teammate passed away, too. Yeah, his teammate did pass away. That's right. So y'all got DeVito and Drew Lock. Start one of them. Start either of them over Daniel Nichols. Just play the D lineman. 20+ mil a year for 3 tackles. That is insane. Yes. Terrible. This ain't even an overreaction. Terrible. And I know, like, a lot of people say Bryce Young is a bust and all that. Some of it is him. Obviously, there's times he missing receivers on purpose. We know why. But the team's ass. He really ain't got a whole lot of help. He got receivers, sure, but offensive line-wise, he still needs a little help there. Like I've said this before. Some teams you land on as a rookie quarterback, it'll basically stunt your whole growth. Regardless of it's scripted or whatever, there are certain organizations that you pretty much set up to fail. Joey Harrington, when he came from Oregon back in like 2003, played for the Detroit Lions. One of his things was he was using his brain a lot. He was real good at making line adjustments, audibles, things like that. Coaches took that power away from him, so they took away one of his strong suits. So now he can't make adjustments if he sees some shit fucked up, and he just got to suffer. Sam Darnold, landing with Adam Gase as a head coach with the Jets. We saw how that turned out. That's a shit situation. You can't really recover from that, and he never has. Baker Mayfield. Baker kind of, flipped it a little bit, but you start off in Cleveland. Sure, you start off kind of good. Freddie Kitchens makes all these stupid-ass play calls, and it sets you back. And there's all this instability for a while, and it just stunts your growth. So, yeah, you land in certain situations. Like, if Lamar Jackson had landed on the Jets when Adam Gase was the head coach and everything, we wouldn't be talking about a 2-time MVP. He wouldn't have been on the cover of Madden. He probably would have been a backup quarterback, or we need to switch him to wide receiver or some shit. So, yeah, what franchise you land on can dictate a lot about your career. Said D-Watt worse than Daniel Jones? No. I'll take a fresh off a shoulder injury Deshaun Watson any day over Daniel Nichols. Said Brian Burns and Big Tibbs ain't do shit yesterday. They combined for just 4 QB hits. And Burns getting paid $100 million. Yo, Gankle good. Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm so happy to hear that. Cause you talking about you were laid up and shit. I think you said you had a boot, or I don't know if it was a cast or a boot. You said you had something, or it might have been wrapped. So you moving like Tyreek Hill now. That's good. I think that's good. I don't know. The Raiders fans might be the dumbest fans in the league. Motherfuckers get so mad at losing that they fight amongst themselves. I done seen videos of Raiders fans fighting each other. I've seen videos of them stabbing opposing. I think it was like back when the Chargers was in San Diego. They stabbed a fan and shit. I was like, oh shit, them niggas different, bro. I've seen some crazy college fans, but I ain't never seen nobody get stabbed in the game. That is crazy. At least DY beats teams. Can't say the same for Daniel Jones. Yeah, you had an air brace. Okay, air brace. Cool. Stop the cap. But yeah, man, I say the team that had the upset, shout out to B-Fire for calling it, was the Patriots. I wasn't sure it was going to be between the Patriots or the Cardinals. But yeah, Cincinnati played bad. He called that shit to a T for real. He said Cincinnati going to have a stinker. Patriots came out there, got a win for their first-year head coach. Cardinals blew the lead on Shakir's touchdown. If you notice, the big nigga, I don't know his name for the Cardinals, like Shakir was like rolled up on top of him, like try to reach for the cross the goal line or whatever, across the plane, and the big nigga like kind of like pushed him forward from laying down and shit, pushed him forward into the end zone. And the cameraman got the perfect angle of that shit too. What's up, Malone? What's good with you? That's a crazy stat. That's an insane stat. It's a very insane stat. That's a very insane stat. No, that's funny as shit, bro. That's funny as hell. I might have to start that one. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. I don't even need to say nothing about Daniel Jones anymore. Joe Burrow only got you 7 fantasy points. Damn. It's week 1. It's okay. It's week 1. So we'll ever post a NASCAR rig video again you love? That's like exposing the rig BS. Yeah, I will. This one, I didn't really have time to actually do the whole video for the Atlanta race, but on my community tab, I did one for that, where Logano won and Austin Hill got yet another win in Atlanta. Fans that fight for their football, actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight a fan for no reason. Now, if they call me some shit crazy, it's a different conversation. But just because you the opposing team, I ain't gonna fight you. Like, I wouldn't fight a Gator fan just because he repping Florida. He called me the N-word. Oh, yeah, he gonna get knocked the fuck out. Point blank, period. But I'm not gonna knock you out just because, that's your team. I can still get along with opposing sports fans and shit. So, yeah, that's crazy. And you gotta remember, they drunk as hell, too. 9 times out of 10, they drunk as hell. Or they with that girl, so it's like they can't look like a bitch in front of that girl, because next time they get into an argument, she gonna bring that shit up. Like, you weren't doing all that shit when that nigga tried you at the game, and now you got a whole situation, and she ain't gonna respect your ass. So, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Let's see. Oh yeah, Chargers in Vegas game. Antonio Pierce punted the ball late in the fourth quarter. I think it was like 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They was in San Diego, LA, in the Chargers territory. Not deep in their territory, but in their territory. Didn't go for it, but punted. And I was watching Red Zone. They're like, that's kind of weird. Obviously knowing why. But like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Signs you trying to throw the game. So that girl's gonna end up cheating? Oh yeah. If it was already happening, they're gonna do it a whole lot more. And shit, don't let it be before the game. Don't let that shit happen before the game. And then she see a nigga that she feeling, that happens to be sitting in like that same row. Yeah, they giving Harbaugh his first win. I think it was Harbaugh. Let's see. How many first-year head coaches won? Gerard Mayo. Shout out to the Vols. Harbaugh. Seattle's head coach. Who else had a first-year head coach get they win? I want to say there's another one. I might have missed it. I think that's... Yeah, I want to say that was it. I might be wrong. Yeah, I think those are the only ones. What's up, Blue Pyrotech? What's good with you? Nah, bro, don't give her that credit. We seen her do the fuck was that dance? We seen her do the swag and surf. Don't give her that credit. We know where Kelsey got that shit came from for real. The Harbaugh, another MK handler, somehow winning with his bum ass offense. His style different because he gonna run the ball a lot more. I mean, you got Gus Edwards, you got J.K. Dobbins. You don't need to have Justin Herbert throw the ball 50 times. There's no point in doing that. If you can get Dobbins to get over 100 every game, or shit, get at least 120, you're going to be straight. Staley had this nigga throwing the ball God knows how many times. It's like Herbert don't need to be throwing that much. This nigga say he going to start watching NASCAR. Hey, it's playoff time for NASCAR too, so you picked the right time. Eagles defense looks suspect again this year and hurts too. I mean, teams like the Eagles, I ain't really worried about them too much. Packers, not worried right now. Again, was it like Love gonna miss up to 6 weeks max? So I'll be stressing too much about either of those teams. Ironically, the Bills and Dolphins both come back, especially when they play both this Thursday. That's a good point. Did they both not win by 3 as well? I forgot they got a front load the Thursday night football schedule at the beginning of the year. And then, like, sometimes in the middle or near the end of the year, that's when they start giving you those bullshit matchups no one wants to see. So the rest was doing too much against the Ravens. The right tackle from the Chiefs gets away with everything. The Chiefs O-line as a whole been getting away with shit for years. Just like how Tom Brady's O-line was doing all them years. How it only got 4 plays. It don't matter how many plays that nigga get, bro. Daniel Jones is the quarterback. The Giants sitting in the NASCAR is crazy. Yeah, exactly. I ain't like I said, I ain't stressing on Green Bay right now. It's a good little story. It's good to get people's attention or they fans to worry a little bit, but they'll be all right. I don't think it's gonna be like an Aaron Rodgers situation where will he, won't he all year, will he, won't he, but they still somehow in playoff contention up until they fuck it off. But it's interesting. He got hurt right after that big ass contract. Giants fans and Panthers fans are suicidal. Made Sam Darnold and Derek Carr look like goats. They really made Derek Carr look like the goat out there. That's crazy. And my biggest thing about this year is, I guess because I ain't watched a whole lot of preseason football, the new kickoff, I don't like it at all. Like the landing zone and the way they line up, I don't like that shit one bit. It reminds me of shit, really flag football. And I'm trying to remember, because I know I played that when I was younger too. I don't even know if we had a kickoff. Or it might have been like a throw off or some shit like that. But it reminded me of flag football for real. I still think somebody gonna score on it this year. Hype job for the Bears and saying motherfuckers already gonna be on Sunday Night Football this week against the Texans. I mean, we coming off of a week 1 rookie quarterback that's been hyped up for what, 2-3 years now. Heisman winner, Hard Knocks. It's the same thing they did with the Lions, minus the rookie quarterback shit. I thought you wouldn't ask, boy. That shit was trash. Those are the ugliest throwback uniforms I have ever seen. And that includes them navy and yellow line with the brown pants Packers shits. Those, I don't know who thought that shit was cool that designed those throwbacks for the Giants, that shit was trash. Like I fuck with new jerseys and throwbacks all the time. That shit cool as hell. But goddamn it, somebody got to look at this shit first before they say, "Hey, let's put that on the field. Let's put that on TV." That ain't it. That is not it. They was better off with that red jersey they used to have when Eli Manning was playing. Exactly. Thank you. We just gonna see less of it though, and they ain't gonna be the only team to score one either. Yeah. The Giants look like they sponsored by Pepsi. Hell no. Them shit is atrocious, man. The broadcast is not seeing penalties. It's icing on the cake that the refs are making shit up. Said no amount of rigging can save the Panthers because it ain't. It ain't. There's some teams that like they are just destined to fail, whether it be an organization or just you don't have. For one, you want to keep. You know the easiest way to make sure a team don't win shit. Have a bad offensive line or bad offensive and defensive line. That's the easiest way in the world to make sure a team don't win shit. So you ain't really got to do a whole lot of scripting. You could basically just give the quarterback no time ever, and he got to throw off his back foot. He got to throw off bounce, do all this bullshit. Case in point, Colorado, the hype train. They ain't got none of that shit, and look what happened to them. Set of uniforms. For the reason y'all play bad, nah, man. I've seen the clip of Will Levis falling to his knees. No, I haven't seen that clip. No, I'm gonna have to look at this. Shit, one of my friends, the Titans fan, he swore up. I mean, it's still week 1, but we talking about the Titans. I can't really let you out the hook. He said Will Levis is gonna ball out this year. I'm just saying. This is what he said. That Will Levis gonna ball out this year. It's week 1, but I'm just saying. And the Titans was gonna do better than people thought and all this other shit. I'm just saying. Just saying. That they're gonna play bad regardless of the Giants. Yeah, bad front office. That's shit the same with the Bears for real. Sure, they got a new quarterback and all that shit, but the Bears, that's another one. Shit, the teams that got pretty much got shit organizations, they ain't done shit. Jets, Giants, Panthers. I don't really throw the Steelers in that category. You could almost do it. You could really almost do it with the Steelers, but they ain't like atrociously bad. At times, the Falcons. Traditionally, Jacksonville. Traditionally, Cleveland. Arizona. It's another team that does shit. Really, the Titans. if we really want to be on the Titans. Vegas. Actually, you know what? Vegas does just enough to where they're not just complete trash. Just enough. Denver, especially post Peyton Manning. Denver, they've been like that. They ain't been right at quarterback since. And Washington. He's an autocorrect kicking his ass right now. So what's wrong with Joe Burrow? You think his hair color tells it all? I mean, like I said, with Cincy, I ain't worried. Like for them, it's a week 1 thing. I expect them to win their next game. Fine, the Patriots get their ass beat the next game. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints got that ass beat too next game. Just because of how they beat the shit out the Panthers. How I feel about the Vikings, they played the Giants. That's how I feel. That's how I feel they played the Giants. That's how I feel about the Saints. They played the Panthers. So it looks like a script. I'm gonna have to look at this shit. Cousins playing Monday night. Oh shit. Statue Cousins. Yeah. Yeah, I seen it, man. Like ever since that contract, he ain't been right. He has not been right. Or should I say things ain't been right going right for him. Your owner. I'll start with your owner. Germany's really getting Panthers versus Giants. Here's the thing about like you can get away with that with sending teams to Europe and all that. You can get away with sending shitty teams over there solely because they just like watching American football. It don't matter if it's the Panthers. It don't matter if it's the Jaguars. It could be the Chiefs, the Broncos. It don't matter who it is. They just like watching American football. So it's fine to them. It's cool. So that's why they can send them sorry ass teams over there. Yeah, he do. He do, especially after he threw that one. Or they, I can't even say it's just him. They threw it against the Jags a couple years ago. Oh yeah, Miami was in that realm of sorry ass teams too. You right. You definitely right. They said the Vikings still trash. So Sam Darnold reminds you of how he started with the Panthers 3-0. Gotcha. I know you trolling. I know you trolling. Yeah, front office matters. You see what teams are stable, what teams do bad shit, which ones don't. Look at their front office. There's a reason they say it starts from the top, because it do. Look at them niggas front office. That doubles also for college football. Look at the AD and all that shit. Look at, do they have stability? Look across the board, their other sports. Do they have stability? Do the boosters actually give a fuck? Well, they do, but you know, do they really give a fuck? So they competing for the Tank Bowl. I think the Panthers get it too. It's crazy. NFL sent teams to Brazil and none of the teams could wear green for gang-related reasons. Yeah, that's so dumb. That was so fucking dumb. Like, you can't tell me the NFL didn't know about, you know, the gang ties and all that shit with those colors. You can't tell me. And actually, just fuck all that. Send them to Brazil, period. That's a soccer country. That is, I get you want to expand, but Brazil, the South America, they take all that shit serious, especially soccer. I think what country was I forgot, it was Ecuador. I don't even know if that's South America, if that's Central America. I ain't gonna hold you. Either Ecuador or Colombia, one of them. It was like an E60 or something where this dude missed I think he missed like a free kick in the World Cup. And like this nigga got jumped and like the whole city tried to off him. Like they don't play about that shit out there. Damn. Cowboys probably win 12 games, get bounced from the first. You know it. You know it. You know it. These niggas threw the most obvious screen pass ever. Yeah, these pick six has been terrible. I'll say Daniel Jones, his was bad. And his remind me kind of Shedeur Sanders against Nebraska. Like basically you in your end zone, you just do that motherfucker. Kind of like how the Broncos offense still only scored 16 points without the safeties. Yeah, Denver is kind of just in this purgatory state. Like after they won the Super Bowl, it's just like we just gonna kind of keep you hovering. Like either you gonna be bad or you gonna be like almost decent, but not really. And it don't matter who the quarterback has been, because I done lost count of how many quarterbacks they gone through. They still at that same point. They switch out the coach, same point. It's kind of like the Steelers. Except Steelers, they didn't have the same head coach the whole time. Falcons situation kind of reminds you of the Mariota and Desmond Ritter situation. Yeah. I mean, how long has it been since Matt Ryan left? Has it been like, what, 2-3 years? Because I know Ryan left, played for the Colts for a year. I think then he retired. Then I think that's when I think it had to be. When did Mariota and Ritter, and then Taylor Heineke last year. Yeah, I mean it's weird with the Falcons, man, because they had stability at quarterback all that time, but Atlanta gonna pull some Atlanta shit. But Ritter, oh my god, that nigga was terrible. I threw him some bail his rookie year solely because he was a rookie. Nah, nah. Art Smith ain't help either, but nah. Rodgers got the same problem, different team. It looks like, especially with that defense. Yeah, he on the back end of his career, bro. Like, we ain't gonna see him have a whole lot of success. He gonna get a lot of airtime because he Aaron Rodgers and he played for a new team, but we ain't gonna see the Aaron Rodgers who was a MVP throwing a Hail Mary. We ain't gonna see that. ETN falling on the goal line was actually funny. You had a feeling something was gonna happen. Held that bitch out, let that motherfucker punch that bitch. Jaden Daniels, one of his fumbles, it was like that. He kind of let that, kind of like Lamar. He'll like let it hang out there. No, did he? And like make sure a defender will either knock it out of his hand or something, or they'll like slap his you can't see it. Wait, hold on. Slap his wrist or whatever. Oh, they crazy if they do that shit. They crazy as hell if they do that shit. You can do that pro wrestling. I don't know about the NFL. Because like it's a little different with pro wrestling. You can at least contain it in like a military base and shit. With a big ass stadium, I don't know about all that. I don't know. And the way they push patriotism, I don't know about all that. That'd be more dangerous, in my opinion, going to Brazil. It's gonna be funny when the Cowboys and the Niners lose. Yeah, I know exactly when the Cowboys gonna lose. First round, whatever round they play. If they get a bye and they play that next game, they're gonna lose. Niners, they probably pull that same shit, go to NFC Championship game and lose. Yeah, I still think, because I know there was like some people was pissed off Lil Wayne wasn't performing and all that. I have a feeling that he gonna be brought out by Kendrick. I mean, what, they got a couple songs together, and if I remember correctly, Lil Wayne ain't been too close with Drake and shit ever since, you know, that whole thing, and then Drake slept with his girl when he was locked up and all that shit. So I wouldn't be surprised if Lil Wayne made an appearance. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if Lil Wayne, Future, Weeknd, who else don't like Drake? I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Was it Big Sean? Shit, maybe Kanye. I don't know. We really don't need to see any more Kanye. If all four of them niggas showed up, I wouldn't be the slightest bit surprised. It'd be really funny if J. Cole showed up. What's good, Mojo Dojo? The Germany paid trillions. He'll never stop. This bigger than big NFL games. Remember that Hall of Fame commercial where Brady hands Baker his rings? Feel like he about to cook this year. I mean, with Baker, you don't know what you gonna get. Like when we, especially now, with the Bucks, we kind of saw it last year. But again, you don't know what the fuck you're gonna get from Baker week in and week out. Like one game, he'll look like a top 10 quarterback in the league, 300 something passing yards, 4 touchdowns. Another week he'll have 160, 190 yards passing, 3 picks, and a touchdown because he got Mike Evans. So you don't know what you're gonna get. But lucky for them, that division weak as hell. So Hurst was definitely point shaving versus the Pack, especially this that second INT. Yeah. Eagles probably gonna win the division this year though because there has been a repeat in the NFC East. Interesting. Yeah, we know it ain't gonna be Washington, New York. So again, it's down to Dallas and Philly again. Exactly. I don't know if he'll go to the Vikings though. That'd be some funny ass shit though. He go to Vikings. Said Bryce Young the sorriest excuse for a QB you'd ever seen. I mean, shit. Play for the Panthers, man. You can't do too hot. He's kind of like Sam Darnold. He's like Sam Darnold 2.0. Landed a terrible situation, and there's not much you can really do with it. What's the other quarterback I'm thinking? Zach Wilson. I think Zach will be fine. Now, do I think he's gonna be top 10 in the? No. I think he'll be fine. He's out of that gloom of New York. He need to change the scenery. Oh, Bryce Young, yeah, he's almost at backup quarterback territory. So the Browns definitely regretting getting rid of Baker. I mean that relationship ran stale. Cool, he got you a playoff win, but I mean that shit ran its course. So what they doing with Caleb? They got this nigga painting nails. That's what the fuck they got him doing, painting his nails. But I think he gonna be straight. If the Bears do better than they did last year, I won't be surprised. And then if for some reason they get rid of Eberflus and they get a new coach, that's when he really finna take the fuck off. Hell yeah, he's like, give me the money. I already know him. I'm about to throw 4 picks in the playoff game. Get called a trash quarterback. Give me that money. Feel like he won't do good. I think, yeah, like I said, when they get rid of the coach, Eberflus, get a new coach or something, I think he'll be fine. But under Eberflus, it's damn near watching Justin Fields. Shit, that talk about laying in a bad situation, Justin Fields. Said Bryce Young pick on the first play was rough to watch. He said, you get a pick, you get a pick, you get a pick. Malik Willis kind of had the worst career chances. I still say Sam Darnold had the shittiest one. Malik Willis, yeah, he never had a chance. Never had a chance. Never had a fair shake. Shit, Marcus Mariota, that's another one. He was fucked from the start. I think he had, 5 different OCs, 3 different head coaches in Tennessee. It was a lot different quarterback coach every year. It was a whole lot of instability. What's up, Grape T News? What's good with you? You think they're going to have the 49ers look bad this year? You thinking they're going to win the NFC again? I don't know about winning the whole NFC, but they ain't going to look bad. The only way they do is, like you said, injuries. That is the only possible way. Anything else? Nah. think somebody said they like the West Coast Cowboys. They kind of like they exceed past what the Cowboys usually do. But even then, they might lose in the Super Bowl. They might lose in the NFC Championship game. That's how that shit go. What's up, Damian Nettles? Oh yeah, I ain't watched that show in God knows how long. So they handcuff the Ravens, cheat them all night long. They gonna beat the shit out of who the fuck they play next. I do know that. I was watching the Niners last night. You think they might not be as strong this year? Even. It's that Derek Carr. So Malik Willis is way better than that former. Talking about Mac Jones, bro. Talking about Mac Jones, bro. I said, imagine if Kendrick performs at the Super Bowl and boom, it's happening. And the little shot he sent, ain't no round twos. Ain't no round two in the championship. I was like, okay. Yeah, this is only gonna get worse for Drake. This is the worst year he never had. So you went 8-8 there. Said 8-8. I mean, it's week one. You know how shit go during week one. Like there'll be some unpredictable games, like the New England game. I'm trying to think of a shocker. New England, Pittsburgh, Atlanta. You don't really know what you're gonna get with a matchup like that. Shit, a fucking Denver, Seattle, shit like that. You don't know what you're gonna get. I'm surprised the Rams didn't win though. That's the one that really shocked me. So the Lions also might take a step back this year. Same with the Chiefs. Yeah, the Lions reached a Super Bowl last year, NFC Championship game. A lot of people think they're gonna do better, but they good now. They done reached their ceiling. So and why football sucks, but at least you won fantasy. Hollywood Brown and Cortland Sutton, damn. Cortland Sutton like slick underrated for real though. The only difference is Hollywood got speed. I'm taking Cortland Sutton. What if Bryce went to the Texans and Stroud went to the Panthers? Would their careers be different? Yeah, I don't think. I'll say slightly. Bryce wouldn't be doing nearly as terrible. Don't get that confused. He'd be doing great. As far as CJ, would he be lighting it up like this with that shit ass offensive line? No. But I don't think he'd be throwing these bullshit ass ducks like that. So Eli was disappointed. What is Drake doing during halftime Super Bowl? This man is going through it. That's what he's doing. He's gonna get his dog bowl and crying that motherfucker. That's what he's gonna do. So the Titans Steelers. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. It's funny to see all the overreactions this week. Yeah, that's the best part about week one. I've seen videos where people said the Panthers ain't as bad as you think. Okay. I think Rashee Wright gonna be elite. He'll be solid. I mean, they got too many good receivers now. Kansas City, that is. (2022) QB draft honestly looks like the worst one ever. And that's a lot of bad quarterbacks. It's a lot of bad quarterbacks. What they? I need to know what the fuck they doing to get that tall. Where all these 7 foot tall white boys coming from? Shit, they got this. I don't know if she. I think she American. I might be wrong. There's like a 7 foot tall like white girl, or she's over 7 feet tall, and like she don't even have to jump to dunk, but she still do like the little layup shit. I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? Where are these little lab kids coming from? And which one's gonna actually, there we go. Yeah, there we go. We back. Nah, man, somebody called me. Damn, fucked up with music too. God dog. There we go. So you feel like Pitts is gonna want to lead the Falcons eventually if he keep losing? Shit. All the thing about all the years he wasn't really getting the ball like that. Oh yeah, I did. I definitely did. So everybody betting on money for a KC 3P. Be careful on that one. Could be just like the 07 Pats all over again. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna 3P. I think that's bait like a motherfucker. Cause like everybody home, Patrick Mahomes now, he got 3 Super Bowls, all this shit. Yeah, that shit that ran its course, bro. They didn't maximize it with the whole Taylor Swift thing. Like they gave you the most obvious storyline ever, and to go back and do it again for a 3P when everybody's really expecting it now, coming into the season. Yeah, no, they finna pull the rug out like a motherfucker on people. So yeah, they not. I don't think they're gonna 3P. Last time the Saints scored 40 plus in week one was 09 year they went to Super Bowl. Super Bowls in New Orleans too. Them niggas ain't finna win no goddamn Super Bowl. It took everything they had to win that shit. I mean, they had to get hit by a fucking hurricane years prior just to win the one they got with Drew Brees. And yeah, Derek Carr ain't win no goddamn Super Bowl. So how long be live for? I said probably about like 5-10 more minutes. I'm starting to get hungry now. Say Dallas shocked you, not gonna lie. I mean, is it more of a Dallas shocked you or Cleveland ain't gonna do that good? Because I think it's more of Cleveland ain't gonna do that good. I didn't have high hopes for them going into the season. I still do for Cincinnati. Like I said, I ain't gonna overreact over a loss to New England in week one. Baltimore, they're gonna do more of the same. They're gonna be fine. Pittsburgh, probably gonna do more of the same. It is funny though with Pittsburgh that Justin Fields wins in his home state. He from Kennesaw, not too far from Atlanta. Wins in his home state. I think at one point that was the thing was Justin Fields going to go to the Falcons. Ends up beating the Falcons. We know about Russell Wilson in future and their history. And look at that. Russell Wilson is on the sideline. Shit ain't been good for that nigga when he go to Atlanta. Except that one time. I think. So the Eagles win the Super Bowl. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not what hurts. No. What's up, Bronze? What's good with you? So ain't no way they have Mahomes pass Brady. Hell no. Not when they just recently crowned Brady the quote unquote GOAT. They not. No. He gonna be considered the best quarterback of this next regime generation, whatever the hell you want to call it, but greatest of all time, no. They got to get that shit some time first before somebody else passes Brady. And that shit might not be, 15, 20 years later before there's somebody who might really surpass him and say rings or some shit. Wow, how no one noticed that they really reused the 2019-2020 scripts on us last season. I guess because the biggest storyline was Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce. So that really took more of the focus. Which, if you're a target audience, or if you want to bring in more people, especially more female viewers, that's what you focus on. Don't focus on the Niners having a rematch with the Chiefs. That's boring as fuck. No one cares about that. They got Taylor Swift, the little white girl that's like the white Beyonce. Me too. It's going to be nice when they go to that little Super Bowl drought. It's for like 10 years. It's going to be amazing. I can't fucking wait for that shit. Because I'm actually to the point now, I'm tired of them niggas. I am tired of them niggas. So a new NFL team should win a ring this decade because the new team won a ring seems like every decade. Yeah, Seahawks last decade was the new team. Who ain't won one? Let's see. You got Atlanta. They ain't winning shit. Minnesota, Jacksonville. That which remains to be seen. Cincinnati, Arizona. That shit is not happening. Buffalo, H-Town, Tennessee. Let's see, Carolina. I can't. Chargers. Washington, Tampa, Cleveland. Yeah, Detroit. Yeah, there's only so many, man. Who came out on top of the most correct picks from last year's pick'em show? Me. I don't even remember my record. It's in one of these drawers over here, but it was me. I think it was me by like 2, and I think it was Dell, and then since Derek and B-Fire, I don't think they were there every week. It was like percentage. It was like close as shit though. It's ironic how whenever Allen plays Burrow, he somehow can't beat him. That's like I guess besides the one time Lamar plays against Pat Mahomes. Say Chiefs 3-peat, they're gonna have Brady call that game too to watch history being made. Pretty much passing the torch. Nah, nigga. He ain't gonna nah, he lucky to have 4 max. He ain't getting no 5. Like we said before, once that money paid fully back to the state of Missouri, yeah, you ain't gonna see the Chiefs and all this shit for a while. And also, they lease gonna be up soon anyway, because they talking about moving the Royals and the Chiefs from Missouri to Kansas. So all this Kansas City, yeah, that shit gonna be ended very soon. I wouldn't get too comfortable seeing them win a bunch of Super Bowls because it ain't gonna happen. Said Jacobs and LT was pissed after the Giants' performance. LT said he doesn't even watch Giants games. I don't blame. What's there to watch? They sorry. They lose a lot of viewership if that happens. I mean, they did it with Brady. Gave him a whole lot of Super Bowls and shit. But nah, they not finna. Not after Brady just basically got crowned the GOAT. They not finna just have him surpass him. Like, shit, did Kobe surpass MJ? No. He came close, but did he? No. They tried that shit with LeBron, but his ass couldn't even pass Kobe. So, and they keep trying to push him with MJ, but it ain't working no more. So Mahomes gonna be like one of those. It's gonna be like Brady, then it's Mahomes, and then whoever the fuck is after that. So the block punt in the Bears game looked funny. Yeah, I forgot what game did I see. I saw another block punt. I can't remember off the top of my head who it was. I think it was the Colts and the Texans. If I remember correctly, the Colts and the Texans. The Bengals, Texans, Chargers teams most likely to win their first Super Bowl. I don't know how I feel about the Bengals winning the Super Bowl. I don't know about that. I know Joe Burrow do got the blonde hair and shit. But I don't know how I feel about them winning the Super Bowl, specifically in New Orleans. Just like where they won or where him and his teammate won the Natty. So I feel like that's going to be a mainstream thought. Texans, shit, how long they been around? What, 20 years? Yeah, I think it's been like 20 years for the Texans. I don't know. They going to be good, but I don't know about that. I'm burning the G-Man. They're hyping up. Hold on, let me see. Hey, they really tried, bro. They really tried. And I done had friends that swept them down. She was fine as hell. And I'm just like, she mid as fuck. What are you talking about? I said, oh my God, Taylor Swift so fine. I'm like, but she not. She really not. So you feel like the Bills will win a ring this decade as a new team winning, especially with how they're doing Josh Allen. I mean, I get it. They got the new stadium coming up in like a year or so. Oh, that's the thing about them. I don't really know because, Bills, boy, I love losing Super Bowls. And the thing, they didn't have their chance so many times. They didn't came close so many times. It's damn near like the Niners. Sure, they ain't reached the Super Bowl like the Niners, but it's like, nigga, you didn't play the Chiefs how many times? And can't get past them niggas. The fucking Niners, they done played in 3 Super Bowls, ain't won shit. So it's like, what more can you do? Besides being commercials, have good stats, win an MVP, win 2 MVPs. So hats off to the state of Missouri. No way should the public be paying for a team's new stadium. Yeah, especially the way the Rams left too. That was some whole ass shit. I'm gonna have to look up this Will Levis play y'all talking about. You say he cut the game off. That nigga got booed. Cause he asked, bro. Like, I ain't even gotta keep saying it. Slim Burrow. Hey, I like that, Slim Burrow. I see a 2 safety game, yeah. It was like the Seahawks who kept doing stupid shit. Snapping the ball within their own, 1 yard line, is running these stupid ass plays. Like, trying to get the safety, clearly. It says Daniel Holder L. Jones. Said NFL is becoming unwatchable. I'll say more so predictable than unwatchable. It ain't really hard for me to watch. I'm disappointed. I like watching college football more than the NFL. primarily because there's more teams. So Niners have won 4 Super Bowls, could lose 4 of them as well. I mean, I don't see them niggas winning. They had their chance last year. They didn't get it done. State wants his money back. That's why you got it on in the background. NFL regular season OT rules are terrible though. I don't really mind the OT rules so much in the regular season. I just hate the way that they scripted out to milk the game to the very end of overtime. It's like you ain't got to do all that shit. College is worse. College is way worse, man. Because those games, who the fuck was that? I think it was Illinois and Penn State some years ago. Like they tried their hardest not to score. It was like a 7-8 overtime game. And going into overtime, I don't even think either team had 20 points. So it could be way worse. So the Bills like the Vikings. That's probably the best way to describe them. Dude. How far do I see the Bills get this season with O.J. Simpson passing 59 days after Super Bowl 58? Same shit they do all the time. Said Brees Hall looks washed. I mean, it's one game. All right, man. Be easy, Jose. Do I think starting players during preseason affects how the teams are during week 1, though? Yeah. I mean, you can see players in week 1 look out of sync, especially if, like, the whole team. That's another thing someone asked about the Ravens. The starters weren't even really playing in the preseason. So, like, they haven't really had any game time reps. Think about if you in shape, you not in shape like that for a game. So, there's going to be a little bit of rust there. That's why I say the first 3 weeks, a lot more players will look, I guess, rusty. Like, starters-wise will look rusty. After that, then they kind of in they groove. Players that have been holding out when they play their first game, they either winded a lot quicker than everybody else on the field. They look out of sync because they ain't been with the team to have that chemistry and shit. Exactly. Week 1 through 3 is extended preseason. Yeah, I do have to drop that motherfucker. I'm glad you brought it up. Yeah, I've been so busy. I'm glad you brought that up. I am going to drop that motherfucker in 2 weeks. I got you. I ain't say what day, but in 2 weeks. Just put Joe Burrow on the bench on fantasy for T-Lock. That's crazy. That's crazy, dog. That's crazy for real. They also knew what they were doing when they basically waited an hour before the game to tell if CMC was playing. Yeah, that's that shit they did with Bijan last year. It was like I don't remember if he played the snap or something like that, and then he just didn't play the rest of the game because it turns out he was sick. But they ain't say shit until like that Monday. Oh, by the way, or he had a migraine. So, oh, by the way, he had a migraine, so he didn't play. It's like, bitch, you knew this shit. Shit, that's funny. All right, man, I'm finna head up out of here. Have fun chopping up the y'all this week. We're gonna be back Thursday. You already know. NFL pregame pick'em. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Y'all be safe. Appreciate all the birthday wishes. And we out, man.